So in last video we have learned how to create a plant code and how to assign that plant code to a company code. In this video we are going to create a warehouse number and storage locations inside our plant and company code. And for that I am going to use T code SPRO, SAP reference IMG, enterprise structure, definition. So for the first step, what we will do, we will create a new warehouse for our new company. And I will take a folder and I will go to logistics execution and then we'll create new warehouse number using this first T code. You can easily understand that company codes is been taken care by financial accounting, plant code by logistics general, and warehouse by logistics execution. So I'm going to select it. So I'm going to show you this first transaction, that is define warehouse number. And in order to define a new warehouse, we'll go to new entry. We will type GWH, that is Gujarat warehouse. And we can see we have a GWH warehouse code with warehouse description Gujarat warehouse. Save, execute, go back, and now you can see in parallel to VWH we have GWH, the warehouse code for our new company. Now again I will go back. If you want to copy from some other reference number, you can also copy here. So I'll show you how to copy that. We just delete this number, save, done. Now go back, create on copy. So now we are going to select this option to copy our warehouse. I will type VWH as reference and GWH as a new warehouse code. And you can see it is again transport number, ranges and addresses, yes. A transport number copy, yes. And now save. So in this way we have cloned warehouse VWH to our new warehouse GWH. So now saving it, save. So you can see VWH is copied to GWH. Now one more thing what we have to do is to edit the detail. Once you go here, now what you have to do, we have to change the name of our warehouse since it is copied from VWH. So here we will type Gujarat warehouse, enter and save this. So in this way we have defined our Gujarat warehouse GWH. Now I'll go back and define the storage locations. So in order to define the storage location, I will choose the path material management, and here you can see the maintain storage location. Here the term used is maintain. Why so? Because we have a storage area but we want to maintain a locations of the same, that is this location number is 1, this location number is 2, and that is an assignment of number to individual location. So only the term is used, that maintain storage location. So we'll click here. First thing that we have to do is to enter the plant. So here you can understand that storage location has a relation with the plant and plant is further linked up with the company. So there is a direct relation between company and plant and storage location. So ultimately company and storage location are also linked. So now you can see there are two predefined storage locations, SL1, SL2. Why so? Because we have copied our plant code from IMP to GMP. So all relevant storage location mapping and financial mapping is copied. And that is the same thing which I have described you for the copy function. So now what we will do, we will delete these storage locations and define the storage location which we have discussed in our structure. And that is, and for that I am going to click over this new entry GL1, that is procurement goods. So I have created storage location GL1 to stock the procurement related goods, means whatever goods we have procured. And now I will create GL2 for finished goods, means output of our company will be stored over here. And now save. Now one more thing which you have to do is to assign the address of that storage location, that where that storage location is exists. So what we are going to do, we are going to select any storage location and click over this address folder. Now there is an option to assign multiple locations or multiple address to that storage locations. So firstly we will click over this new entry. So we'll have to type or identifier of that storage location address. So I am typing 1, hit enter. So now you have to put the address of that storage location. So I'll put address Mr. Abhi, then ABC, whatever data you want to put. Then you can put the mobile number, whatever it is, and then country, that is India, India. Firstly, you understand one more important aspect, that whatever entry field is coming with this tick mark, that is a mandatory entry field and you have to fill it to process further. So in our case, if I don't fill this country and click over this, see, system is giving me error, fill in all required entry fields. So if I fill it IND, India, and click over this, enter postal code, okay. So other than this postal code is mandatory, okay. So in this way I have created my first storage location address. If you want to further change the same, you can select the line item and click over here. That will show you the address and you can make any changes if you want. So now we are going to save this, correct it. And now, so here we have learned how to create storage location and warehouse and how to assign address to storage location.